Hello everybody, welcome to Nagotera Odyssey. How is everybody? What a perfect blend of energy with these cards. Passage, enlightenment, and change. So many people right now, the idea of beneficial change is so appealing because we are recognizing what is creating stagnancy, what is creating, just kind of that laissez-faire, whatever attitude, I'll do it tomorrow. That passivity is changing into, I want to really have the energy that is discovering new things, and I'm discerning with my time, and I'm limiting screen time and TV and things that just make me feel like I'm zoning out. I really want to participate in life in terms of moving through a time and place to an era where we really check in, we really see these gorgeous prompts by the universe to help us that really encourage us to keep moving in self-discovery, just honestly feeling more awake and seeing these auspicious little clues everywhere, this brilliance to life, the cheerful inner voice that connects us to the things it should connect us to, the imaginative, the industrious, the humorous. And remember too to pause and have that little victory lap and give yourself a pat on the shoulder for knowing that you're engaging in a positive path of change where you want to expand and bring more into your life, and you want to have true understanding of self, our motives, why we want certain things. I'm really, really big on the psychology of want equals suffering equals recognition of that, and then sort of peace and flow state. Because I know that even when I receive something that I really want, I'm not just like luxuriating in that for very long. Sometimes I then hop on to the next. Think about when you're shopping and you find the perfect coat and you are so jazzed. Yeah, it's going to keep me warm. It's awesome. Literally within minutes of getting that, isn't your brain like, what's next? What am I either going to have for lunch, or it hops on. It doesn't stay and luxuriate in that moment. The ego and the psyche is always like, want, more, accumulate. But this is energy of satisfaction, true life satisfaction by using all our senses. We're really smelling everything, seeing it, touching it. It's that enriching, true connection to nature, ourself, our heart, adventures, being thankful, finding the little things thrilling and wonderful, really searching out that tranquility and floating in it for a while, right? That's why whenever I find any of those YouTube stations that have the little cozy wintry scenes, I luxuriate in the image of that, because it brings in moments of light and joy and holiday connection and all of those things. But oftentimes they are just cut short because we interrupt ourselves. We girl interrupted ourselves, like next. And I think that's where dissatisfaction in life comes in, because we think we need more and want more when we truly don't, when we look at what we already have and what we can branch out into, our gifts and just the dazzling, beautiful nature of great relationships, right? I want you to think right now of a great relationship you have with somebody that brings a smile to your face. They either make you laugh or they have unconditional love and support for you. And also the ways that you do that for yourself. That is part of the enlightenment, is we know we're worth unconditional love, that we're worthy of our dreams and everything that we're seeking out, and we truly feel fulfilled. I want you to do a little practice after this video and just sit and say aloud, I am fulfilled. I am satisfied. I have so much gratitude and happiness in my life. I am enthusiastic about what is to come. And I see how wonderful and capable I am. All those little things, all those superb little moments that pop in, and we sometimes just hop over to get to the next thing. Let's truly be in the moment, each moment, because there's nothing really more than that moment, right? And how it makes you feel. And then we go through this passage of understanding that really life is like a weird video game. I don't take anything seriously because honestly the next day it's a new page, that there are fads and there is weirdness and there is infamy and there is all kinds of things that take place each day, but they're quickly forgotten because the new replaces it. And Passage says that we should learn as much as we can about ourselves, our fellow man, animals, just our atmosphere that we dwell in, all of these things, and what can we do to take one step closer to enlightenment and an enlightened way of living, which is less and simplification and really looking and searching out that light and those magic moments and the brilliance of people and caring. Like, I love to watch the little video shorts of like when there is human compassion on a really big scale, not those set up film things where, I drive around with a big thing of money in my car and I film myself handing it out. Not that kind of lame thing, but the thing where people just do really humane, wonderful things for each other, because whether they have the resources or not, they have the heart to do it. They've been through this, so they recognize suffering and they want to alleviate it. That kind of magic is really, really apparent this time of year too. People really come into this, and it's wonderful and it's rewarding. And I feel like humanity has a remarkable way of rebounding. I love redemption stories. Sometimes I'll watch those prison stories where people are like, I was just in an environment where everybody was misbehaving and grasping and trying to get all they could, so that's all I knew, and then when I learned different, I did different. I love stories like that. It's the same for us, on a less criminal scale where we can go, I didn't need to eat 3 pieces of pizza at midnight. I didn't need to make that comment. I find a lot of people where they do have remorse is like commenting on something because they get up in that whirl. I never comment on anything unless it's like, wow, you really blew my mind, that's amazing. Like, who's wasting their time putting negative comments? It's crazy. That sort of thing, where it's like, you are now much more discerning of what you put out, what you let in, and you're walking a simpler, calmer, more rewarding path for this, and you really are initiating change. And be proud of yourself, because there are a lot of people that just go status quo, I'm good, robot 3D, I'm on autopilot, whatever, eat, sleep, where you're like, no, I require more. I require more spiritually, mentally. I really want to experience life in freaking 5D. I want to see it all and feel it all. And now is a beautiful time to walk through this, right? On the heels of the Sagittarius new moon, Jupiter is a major role in this, saying you're going to expand, you're going to grow, you're going to bring in abundance, and you're going to find things that you didn't even know you were looking for, because the universe is right there with you. I just love that, just gliding on that silver lining and finding all the beauty and the magic that's around you. So my beauties, that is what you are meant to hear today. I hope you all have a great day. Love and light.